Welcome to Gene and Mike do the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we are doing the crossword for Tuesday, November 26th, 2024. So, on the day before Thanksgiving.
Yep, the penultimate day before Thanksgiving.
Yes. And we missed the anti-penultimate day.
I know.
That's a shame.
I thought the same thing.
Oh, well. Did you do the crossword?
I did do the crossword.
And was it the ultimate crossword?
It was pretty clever, I thought. The theme was pretty ingenious.
Yes.
And the revealer was perfect. So
I agree. Since you've tantalized our listeners and we don't want to keep them tantalized too long, why don't you talk about the theme?
Okay. Well, within the puzzle, there were some darkened squares that ran horizontally, and those were all located in the theme clues, and they were run. No, they were all together. So the first one was 16 across, not currently functioning, and the answer was out of order. And the darkened squares spelled out the word for, the F of, and the first three letters of order. So you had Ford. Then the next one was 22 across, section of a sidewalk, concrete slab. And the darkened squares were the TE of concrete and the first three letters of slab, which spelled out Tesla. Then we had 35 across, participants in an endurance competition set to music, which was marathon dancers. And the HON of marathon and the first two letters of dancers were in the darkened squares, and that spelled out Honda. And then finally, 46 across, sandwiches that kick-started the fast food breakfast industry. I didn't realize they kick-started the event, but they did. Egg muffins. And the last G of egg and the MC of McMuffins were in the darkened squares, so GMC. And so the revealer was completed without manual input as an online form, or a description of this puzzle's shaded squares. And that was auto-filled.
Yep.
Great clue, great answer. And of course, all the darkened squares spelled out the names of cars: Ford, Tesla, Honda, and GMC.
Yes.
Very clever.
Indeed, this was a debut by Killian Olson.
Wow. I think it would have been a challenge to think of words, and of course they use multiple words in the answers, but that if you fit them together, they created the name of a car. So, very interesting.
Yes. Well, this crossword took him 2 years and many rejections.
Oh my!
But he got into the New York Times crossword. And he's a software engineer from Rockford, Michigan.
Wow.
I wonder where Rockford, Michigan is.
I don't know.
He enjoys running, skiing, and cheering on his favorite sports teams. I guess you'd have to enjoy skiing if you're in Michigan.
Yep.
Maybe a requirement, depending on how far north they are.
And they are kind of a sports state, too.
Oh.
Big college sports, big professional sports.
Just like Wisconsin, they always have to keep running to stay warm. At least in winter.
That too.
The rest of the clues were great.
Yeah.
Although it started off with one across. They're artificial at half of all NFL stadiums. The answer was turfs.
Right.
I wasn't expecting the plural of turf.
Yeah, I know. I've wondered about that too.
I thought it was sort of a collective noun. There's the turf, but
I suppose if you're looking at the Green Bay Packer turf and the Kansas City Chief turf, those would be two different turfs.
Unless there was this magical green carpet that ran between here and Kansas City.
Perhaps.
Beneath that, we had 13 across, loud cry of joy. I went for Yahoo.
Oh.
And then realized, and I'm realizing now, that whoop was a much better answer. Because Yahoo would have just sort of been, I'm not sure what that would have been.
It could have been a loud cry of joy.
Could have been a lousy website. I don't know.
So I didn't put anything there. I thought, I have no idea what they're going for. So
Yeah, well, the P became established because 5 down, letters on a beach bottle, SPF. We've
Yep.
seen that before.
Yep,
Many, many, many times.
that is correct.
And just to quantify many, 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 104 times.
Uh-huh.
It was first clued as such in 1998. Sunscreen Abra.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
I wonder when SPF was invented. I would imagine it was in 1998. I have no proof though.
Okay.
4 down, I thought was quite interesting. After meal drowsiness, known scientifically as postprandial somnolence, was food coma.
Food coma. I didn't know that had a scientific name.
Postprandial somnolence.
Wow.
I wonder if they tried to slip that in just sort of as celebration of the coming Thanksgiving.
Could
Just
be.
like let's have people start thinking about food comas now.
I'm sure there will be many on Thursday.
9 across. Feature of a movie or a movie review was star.
That's right.
That was a clever clue. And then 10 down. Western roller was tumbleweed.
Yep.
I like that one.
That crossed with 41 across. Loads and loads. A heap.
Yes.
I thought that was an interesting answer.
Mm-hmm.
A heap.
And apparently a heap, I mean, has been around, let's see, it's appeared 37 times. It first appeared in 1997, just before SPF. A coincidence? I think not. Well, actually, I do think, but... 12 down took me a bit to parse. Genre for D'Angelo or Daniel Caesar. And it was RANDB, which you can either parse correctly as R&B,
Right.
or I went for Randby. And it's like, what's a Randby? Eventually I figured that out. Have you ever heard of D'Angelo or Daniel Caesar?
D'Angelo, yes, I've heard.
Whoa, you even know how to pronounce it. There's a D. I guess, yeah, okay. I was just sort of alluding or eluding, I guess, or eliding. I guess probably that's the right word. I'll eventually find it. 14 across. What's taken by a quarterback during victory formation, a knee. What does that mean? Is that when they're running out the clock?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they just all go down on their knee when the ball is snapped.
I thought it was some sort of an injury that...
No, I don't think so.
But it just says it's taken by a quarterback, so not the whole team.
Right. Well, yeah, the quarterback goes down, but I think a lot of the other players do as well.
Just out of solidarity?
So that they don't, get tackled. It's like, I'm already down. Don't tackle me.
We had 21 across, and that was Site with a Symptom Checker feature, WebMD.
Right.
And that's the only doctor I can ever get to see nowadays. Good old Doc Webb.
That's the only, I guess Mayo Clinic also has a medical website, but that's really the only medical website that comes to mind when I'm thinking, oh yeah, WebMD.
I just ask ChatGPT now.
Oh, do you?
Puts on a little stethoscope and tells me everything's going to be fine.
Oh, well, good. Does it charge you for that?
No, not any more than usual. Let's see. 31 down. Moneymakers for many content creators was ads. I think we need to get more of those. I'd like us to be brought to you by English, the language that grows on you, or something like that.
Something tells me English is not ready to pay anyone to advertise it.
No, but it sounds like a great ad. All right.
I liked 62 across. Occasion for alone time. Me Day.
Yes.
Me Day.
Yep. Sort of like May Day, but not quite.
And also, I also like 51 across. Afraid Not. Gutsy.
Yeah, that was cute. We had 38 down, like a bodybuilder's physique, chiseled. I'm working on that, but I'm more currently pillowed than chiseled.
And another interesting one, 26 down, bursting with anticipation. raring to go.
Yes, and they didn't drop the G this time.
I know. I was like, oh, should I put the G in? I'm like, yeah, I got to if I want it to work.
Yep. That was a surprise because it's almost always raring to go.
Right.
Incidentally, Egg McMuffins was the debut answer. Autofilled was the debut, and so was Concrete Slabs. So, unsurprisingly, a lot of the themed answers were debuts.
Oh yeah, marathon dancers too.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, all the themed dancers.
All right. Well, I think that's probably it for the crossword.
Okie doke.
And so, because it's Tuesday, it's time for Triplet Tuesday. And for new listeners, Triplet Tuesday is that segment where one of us reads 3 clues to the other. The answer to all 3 clues is one 3-letter answer. The object is to guess that answer in as few clues as possible, and we do it 3 times, hence the name Triplet Tuesday.
Okay.
And I believe you will be asking the questions today.
I will.
And I will be making a fool of myself. At least I think that's the plan, something like that. And listeners, we invite you to play along as well. Get ready to hit the pause button as soon as Jean reads the clue. In the unlikely event that I have a quick answer, you'll want to hit that pause button quickly.
Okay. Here's your first clue.
Ready.
Thanksgiving dish.
Yam.
That's right.
That's the only 3-letter Thanksgiving dish I know.
I didn't know if you'd know.
I mean, what else? I suppose it could have been ham. And that's it.
Yep. Okay. Well, I just didn't know if you knew Thanksgiving dishes. I thought maybe you didn't know yams were what we call sweet potatoes. So.
Well, don't forget, I am a big Popeye fan, so I am what I am.
That was the other clue that I almost
really?
put in, but then I thought, oh, he'll get that.
What was that clue? Or what were the other clues that you had?
Sub-Saharan crop.
Oh, that you should have led with that.
Oh, okay. That was in fairly recently. That was in this year. I think maybe in August or July or something.
It didn't really resonate.
Okay, and the last one was sweet potato.
Oh.
So, all right. Well, got it in one.
Woohoo. Listeners, we
Okay.
hope you did just as well. If not better, maybe you guessed it before you read the clue. That would be quite the trick.
Okay, here's your next one. You'll probably get this one too. Common Thanksgiving activity.
Let's see. FOODCOMA. No, wait. Common Thanksgiving activity. Eat.
Well, that's true, but that was not the answer I was looking for.
Okay.
Okay. Power blank.
Power. Powerball. That's too many letters. Power eyes.
Power eyes?
Yes.
That's too many letters, too.
No, I-Z-E.
Huh?
I-Z-E.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Bit of shut-eye.
Nap.
Nap is correct.
Oh, power nap.
Power nap.
And what was the first one?
Common Thanksgiving activity.
Oh, nap.
After the food coma comes
Right.
the nap.
Well, I was close with the
Yeah,
food coma.
You were thinking.
No, I wasn't. That was the problem. But okay.
Okay. There's your last one. Thanksgiving follower, a brief.
Thanksgiving follower. Thanksgiving. Well, it's Thanksgiving Day.
No.
Hang on. That isn't an abbreviation, so that wasn't a real answer. Thanksgiving follower. Thanksgiving. No, I'm sticking with day.
Sorry. Okay. Something to thank God for, a brief.
NYT.
No.
New York Times.
No, sorry.
Okay.
Thurs follower, a brief.
Day.
No, Thurs, Thurs, period, follower.
Fry.
Fry. That is correct.
I'm not
I
sure.
didn't know if you knew what Thurs was, but yeah.
I'm not sure if I really deserved that one.
No, because I mean that you really kind of needed to see that clue, but you couldn't because I had the answer right by it. But you got it in 3. So.
And what was the first one again?
Thanksgiving follower.
Oh, I see.
Thanksgiving's always on a Thursday.
Right.
And then something to thank God for, TGIF, thank God it's Friday. And then Thursday follower.
All right, well, we'll call that 2.5. Listeners, we hope you did better than I did.
What do you mean? You got them all. So, the first one on 1.
The crowd is still debating whether or not the third one counts. In any event, that is it for today. So thanks, everyone, for listening. We'll be back again with our cutting-edge analysis of tomorrow's crossword tomorrow.
Bye-bye.